Alright, welcome back to this week's video. This week's video is my sound deadening video. It's the first project of building out the van. I want to give a big thank you to you guys. I think I'm over 100 subscribers now, and that means that somebody wants to know or wants to come along for this journey in building out this van. So I appreciate you guys very much. Now, doing the sound deadening, I thought it would be a lot easier than what it actually was. I think I passed out a couple times, and it wasn't so easy. I'm out of shape, and I'm older now, so getting in and out, like around the van to put the sound deadening on, was a serious challenge for me. The sound deadening that I used, it's an Amazon brand, or I got it on Amazon. It was $20. It took me this long to get $20 door dashing, so sorry it took so long. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out as well. But the sound deadener that I used is called the Ag Sound, and it's a self-adhesive sound deadening. That's the back. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just a peel and stick sound deadener. Now at the end of the video, I'm gonna have a review, because I've been driving the vehicle with the sound deadener on there, and I have some opinions on it. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll give you guys my review. All right, guys, so let's get started. What I'm going to do right this second is I'm going to spray down the roof, and we're going to clean it and wipe it. And then I brought with me, I cut up the sound deadener to fit in the grooves. Now my grooves aren't really that deep, so this is 150 mil, 157 mil, and it's just sound deadening. And then once this cures, it's just sound deadening. So once this cures, I'm going to go ahead and add the foam board insulation next. But right now, let's go ahead and get this roof cleaned, and let's go ahead and apply the first strips of sound deadening. All right, let's go. Make sure there's no dirt or grime. I really want this sound deadener to stick and not worry about it coming off later on. Now people think insulation is to keep the cold air in or the warm air in. What I'm just looking for is a barrier block between this tin can and the sun. Now the board I'm using, I went ahead and cut a piece and put it in my bedroom window just to see if it cuts off that morning sun that comes into the window. And so far it worked. No, you can feel the difference if you put your hand in bare window or your hand behind the board. So I'm not really thinking about keeping cold air in or hot air in. I'm just thinking for some kind of thermal barrier from that intense sunlight that we get here in Florida. there you have it. That's the installation of the sound deadener in the vehicle. Now, I will say, for $20, I got the 157 mil, but it was only 18 square feet. And after all my research, it was saying that this van needs about 36 square feet. And I followed a lot of others' opinions on it, and so I set it up that way with 18 square feet. Now, I've been driving with it, and I absolutely see a difference in the sound this van makes when I'm going over bumps, train tracks, or anything like that. It's less tinny and definitely more low-end sound, almost bassy. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the outcome and the way it really softened all the noise from the van. But the next bit, anyways, so do I recommend it? I'm not a professional insulator or anything like that, or I don't know anything about insulation. But I will say, if you do your research and hey, you know, you're on a tight budget like I was on a $20 budget, and did I get my $20 worth in the sound deadener? Absolutely. I couldn't be more happy with the end result and how it sounds and how it looks. And now my next project, based on the thickness of it, it made my roof pretty flat. So it's gonna be perfect to actually add the foam board insulation on my next project. I hope you guys stay tuned to that, and I'll get a video out as soon as I can installing the foam board insulation, and then we're pretty much done with the insulation part, and then we'll be building it out, the bed, the counter, all those things. All right, stay tuned to the next video. Talk to you guys soon.